Okay, great morning. Oh, tomorrow's D-Day. Oh, mercy. Let's pick 3 cards and see what the pointing is this morning. I see that Trump was already crying about wanting to get the lawyers because they're going to allow counting of the votes after after the night of the election. And he said, well, you should be able to know who it is the day of the election. Well, he's done everything he can to stop the mail-in voting, to hijack it. So now he's pissy because it's going to take time to count the votes. Best laid plans didn't work out. Light. So I think that's rich. Yeah, do everything I can to slow down the, and so they don't get counted, and then when they countermand that, he's going to whine and cry and bitch about it. Second card is Radiate. So, well, if he hadn't tried to mess up all the works with the joy and dismantling machines and doing all he could to railroad it, maybe they would know who it was going to be. But he got caught in his own web here. And next is sun. So light, sun, again, radiate. So this is pretty self-explanatory today. Radiate positivity. Like the Bible says, don't hide your light under a bushel. You know to let it out there and let it shine. So whatever light you have, whatever thing you can put out there in positivity, continue to do that. We need more of the positivity and not let these Trumpian punks continue to rain on things. And now they have the FBI looking into this, into the fact that Trump's supporters tried to railroad Biden's bus in 2 different states. Tried to run him off the road, were trying to slow it down. They were doing everything they could. And this is at Trump and Trump Jr.'s behest. So, this is something that needs to be looked at and addressed. These people should have been arrested for causing that and trying to. They did run into an SUV. This is something that needs to be addressed. Yeah, so it looks like there might be some consequences coming out of that because I just pulled 3 cards. King of Wands. They're looking at what's been done, the culpability of these people, the lovers. They've been incited by Trump and Trump Jr. to do that. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there may be some karmic pushback coming, and there should be, because to sit there and try to derail a bus, slow it down, push them off the road, being just I call them punks, being a punk, should have consequences. Okay? So anyway, I am going to leave this here. It's short and sweet today. Let your light shine. Get out there, radiate, be positive, and we'll go forward. And like I said, you just kind of have to laugh at Trump. He got his tail in a spin, got his tail in a knot. His little cojones are shriveling up because he thought he was so clever in getting the joy out there to railroad and dismantle the machines to make sure that the things wouldn't get there on time. If they don't get there on time, then you can't vote them, and we know it's the Democrats that are going to be having all the mail-in voting, so railroad it, okay? And fortunately, the Supreme Court said, now you're going to have to let them, count those votes since you've done everything you can to railroad it, okay? And so what I got with that, with the Trump, Four of Swords, he's just kind of in the Four of Cups, Four of Swords. Retreat, not happy about it. And Page of Cups, he's going to be out there just, putting out his tweets and stuff about how unfair and how unhappy he is with that. And trying to drag it through the courts that they need to stop counting those votes because they came in late. Oh, mercy. So I'm going to leave this here for now, and I got to go grab some stuff for tomorrow. We're going to be doing the online party during the elections, so I'm going to go grab maybe some popcorn and stuff, so easy things to have tomorrow. So, anyway, let's, it's going to be probably some time before we know. We more than likely won't know tomorrow night unless there's just a landslide for Biden. But they said it's probably going to look like a red wave first because his voters are going out more on the day of the election rather than mail-in voting, okay? And Democrat is done mostly a lot of mail-in voting, and those get counted sometimes later. So if we start out and it looks like, gangbusters for Trump, don't get disheartened. There's more to go, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light. Time for me to take Mr. Max out on his constitutional, and we'll get ready for the day. See you online.